Welcome, friends, to Artifact Hotspots, number 9, the Droughtlands. Getting close to the end here. Only 2 more episodes left after this one. And I have to admit, the Droughtlands, they're not one of my most favorite zones to hunt artifacts or to even really hang out. It's so drab. I mean, it's a complete reproduction of Desolus from WoW and the old Desolus. It's even got the centaurs and everything. I mean, it's just a fact, you know. This is Desolus. And I don't know, I just really don't like this place. I didn't even like Desolus. Anyway, back to the artifacts. Mordant Knoll is one of the very first places you should check out. You know, there's quite a bit of mobs here. But one thing about these zones where it's really hard to hunt artifacts is that they sell for a lot more because they're a lot rarer. I even noticed, like, I was getting artifacts that I hadn't even had myself. And there's some sort of misconception out there that different parts of the zone spawn different artifacts. No. You can camp one node in a zone and get every artifact for that zone. So I don't know who came up with the idea that they were area specific. They are not area specific. They are not. I've hunted thousands of artifacts. They're not. You can just stay on one node and basically get an entire zone. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about on the forums and things like that. And as you see, there are quite a few artifacts. You need to get up really high and also really low. You need to check behind everything and just keep your eyes open. This is a very difficult zone to hunt artifacts, and this is really one of the only places they spawn. Once you have checked out Mordant Knoll and went through there, you want to go right next door to Harlan's Lament. And this place has quite a few artifacts as well. These 2 places, Mordant Knoll and Harlan's Lament, are the 2 places you want to go. They spawn all through these tar pits here. And once again, it's just jam-packed with mobs. The only reason you really want to come to the Droughtlands, you can make a lot of money selling these artifacts because nobody really is coming out here to hunt artifacts because it really sucks. And there's not many in the auction house, so your artifacts will definitely sell, and they'll sell for whatever price you put on them. And this place is alright. You know, when you're level 50, you can move around a little bit. But the mobs are just high enough level to where you're going to gain aggro. And it's just very poorly designed. You know, this complete area is very, very poorly designed. And it looks like, you know, like this whole Droughtlands area, you know, it was kind of like an afterthought, it seems like. Seems like they just kind of tagged this area on to the rest of Rift. Like, hey, we need another area, so let's put one in. And you see in the tar, you know, you have to keep your eyes open for the little sparkles because they are in the tar. And the tar also damages you, and the mobs around here have a really nasty slow. But out of all of the Droughtlands, this is the 2 places you need to come because the rest of the whole zone sucks for artifact hunting. It's just as packed with mobs, if not more, and less artifacts. At least if you come over here, you're going to get, you know, quite a few artifacts. And as you see, my backpacks were full, and I had to start junking crap, you know. That's never a good thing. You always want to make sure your backpacks are almost empty when you go artifact hunting. At least when you're checking out the hotspots, I advise. Some people have made the argument that, you know, these hotspots, you know, aren't worth their salt, but I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Go to these hotspots that I recommend, and you'll make a lot of money. You'll complete your collections, and don't listen to the idiots. You know, who wants to listen to the trolls anymore? I think everybody's getting pretty sick of trolls. And as you see, I'm getting artifacts all over the place, all through the tar here, you know. And if you navigate a little bit, you can make it without getting too many mobs on you. You know, we're going to have to fight a few of them. So this has been Artifact Hotspots number 9 with your host, Darkosis.